Cloudy. My name is Cloudy. Go back to the channel. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't checked out my last video, make sure you're going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button, man, when y'all coming over here, man, because it's going to be hella Marvel theories and conspiracies, updates, news, and all that stuff. And make sure y'all subscribe to Cosmic Wonder and everything always, too, because that's where I get the news from. You know what I'm saying? Today, we got a video from Cosmic Wonder. Breaking new Black Panther casting update and when he enters the MCU again.
So we have a new report
I'm
about
excited,
when
man.
Black
I wonder
Panther
who
is going to be showing
decided
up
to take
for
the Black
MCU.
Panther role.
We also have word about 3 different
really
actors
excited.
that Marvel Studios currently wants to play Black
And I'm
Panther.
ready for him to come
If
back.
you haven't heard, since last week, all of the news has been talking about how Marvel Studios is now going to recast T'Challa, Black Panther, in the MCU. And based off of reports that we have currently heard, they are actively looking to recast him, and they have been searching for an actor to do so. In fact, according to some reports, they've already asked and
what they
offered
gonna do with
the role to 3 different actors who declined the role of T'Challa in the MCU. And you can't blame them. It is a really big role and some really big shoes to fill, which are
really big shoes.
After his passing, Marvel Studios decided to not recast T'Challa in the MCU and decided to make
I'm not gonna lie, bro. The fact that Marvel took their time recasting this role is actually like the best thing they could have did. You know what I mean? Because they got a lot of respect for it, and it actually showed that they respected Chadwick. You know what I'm saying? Playing this role, and they didn't want to just, you know, just be like, okay, replace him. You know, like they do a lot of other people.
Panther Wakanda Forever. However, at the end, they did introduce the fact that T'Challa had a son, and his name was also T'Challa. So clearly, that was their plan.
How many Black Panthers is going to be in here? Because his sister got the suit.
That has changed.
His son
and
there,
Marvel Studios now wants to utilize the multiverse saga to bring in a new Black Panther. And what's interesting is that it does seem like Marvel Studios really is reverting back to what has worked in the past. They are bringing back Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Scarlett Johansson. They're bringing back the Russo brothers and Stephen McFeely. And here's where it's interesting. Originally, Black Panther was introduced in Captain America: Civil War. That film was directed by the Russo brothers and written by Christopher Marcus and Stephen McFeely. And now, the Russo brothers like that game, minus 10 out of 10, are going to handle the new Black Panther in the MCU as well. As a new report tells us that Black Panther, the new one, is going to debut in Avengers Doomsday. This means that
Okay, so are they gonna keep secret who Black Panther is until Avengers Doomsday come out? Because Avengers Doomsday is supposed to come out this year, right? So are they gonna wait to tell us who it is then? Because they probably already got somebody. They probably just letting the media do its thing, like who should they recast? They probably already got somebody. You know what I'm saying? They probably threw out a couple names after people they looked at, and they probably picked somebody from those names, or they probably picked somebody else. You know what I'm saying? They probably gonna do something with the sun. I wonder if Shuri's still gonna have the suit because she was wearing it. So I would think they'll just let all of them. I think it would be dope to have Shuri be Black Panther, the son have the Black Panther suit because he's born with the power. So he obviously gonna fight at some point. You know what I'm saying? But Shuri and the sons have the Black Panther suit, and whoever's recasted as T'Challa so also have it. You know what I'm saying? They'll be all 3 of them, bro. It'll be the family, you know what I'm saying, the Black Panther family. And just a thought, Russo brothers. If y'all see this video, you know what I'm saying, it's a thought, you know what I'm saying, that I think it'll be dope. I'm not sure if in the comics it's like that, but I think it'll be dope to see all 3 of them have the Panther suit and fight, bro, and have their own movie where they fight some crazy enemy, you know what I'm saying, to where all 3 of them gotta fight. It'll be dope, bro. I think that's how Black Panther 3 should be. That would be a beautiful Black Panther 3, bro. I'm not
the new Black Panther that we are going to
get
in the MCU
Black Panther
really
3,
can't
bro.
be T'Challa's son. It's going to be a pretty big multiversal movie. This is already confirmed. We know that our universe is going to collide with and interact with people from other universes, like the X-Men of the 10,005 universe. We also know that the Fantastic Four are going to end up on the same.
And then, bro, if y'all don't want to use the sun in the other Avengers movies and stuff, after y'all use all 3 of the Black Panthers and Black Panther 3, y'all could just say T'Challa went to go handle the stuff with the Avengers, while Shuri and the Sun handled the wars and stuff that was going on with Wakanda and others. You know what I'm saying? They can handle that. that's just more movies for Black Panther story. And that's still keeping T'Challa alive and still giving Shuri, since she still has the power. And I feel like y'all shouldn't waste it. You know what I'm saying? And the son, who also was born with the power, I feel like y'all shouldn't waste it. They still have a role in what they doing. Just have T'Challa, bro. They need it, bro. I got some storylines, bro. They
Avengers,
watch,
so that universe
watch,
as well.
I'm telling y'all,
Doctor
bro.
Doom is also supposed
Before
to be
this year
from
end,
another
bro,
universe.
I'm gonna be working
so it
with
makes
Marvel
sense that this new Black Panther would simply be a variant of T'Challa coming from another universe that ends up in the main 616 universe. And Marvel Studios doing it this way does solve a pretty big problem they had with introducing T'Challa's son to be the new Black Panther in the MCU, and that is his age. We were wondering how T'Challa's son could be the new Black Panther when he's just
how about Avengers Doomsday? They could just show him training
would
a
have
little
to go
bit,
by until this
like
T'Challa could take the reins of the new Black Panther, which meant a Black Panther would not be a part of our new Avengers team. He wouldn't really be participating in the multiverse saga. He wouldn't at the time have had a
but y'all still can show him like him preparing to be the next one. Y'all can show like a cool 5 to 20 minute clip of him training, you know what I'm saying, like his powers and all that stuff. And then, like I said, with Black Panther 3, after Avengers Doomsday, Spider-Man, y'all could do the cameos with his son in Spider-Man 4, any other movies that'll come up after Avengers Doomsday. Y'all can make cameos with his son. Y'all can do that. Y'all can bring him up that way, while his dad is still working with the Avengers doing his thing. I'm telling you, why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not? You know,
in Avengers
the movies might be a little long, but this is why I think TV shows and the series
the multiverse,
are beautiful.
We could have a
T'Challa
variant who ends up in our main universe simply become the new Black Panther. But there is another
they
part
can make
to
a
this
series
report.
with a son.
According to the insider My Time to Shine Hello, the new T'Challa will first appear
and have
in
T'Challa
the Avengers movies
and Shuri make cameos.
Black Panther 3.
I know it's a lot of pause, you know what I'm saying, but I'm excited about this because, bro, there's so many ideas with this. The TV series could be Shuri and the son being the main characters, and T'Challa making cameos in it because he working with the Avengers and shit. You know what I'm saying? They could do it that way if they want to do it that way. Bro, it's so many ways they could go with this, bro.
We don't know
Sign me up.
Black Panther
I'll be
3
Black Panther
is
son,
going
bro.
to come out. It could come out after Avengers Secret Wars. That's a very real possibility. And that's actually what I'm assuming is going to happen. Because as I mentioned
help y'all write the story.
Video, it would be weird for Shuri to give up her mantle of Black Panther to a variant of her brother. I can definitely see her fighting alongside a T'Challa variant, and it will definitely be very emotional, and I think it's going to be pretty emotional for everybody else that's watching as well.
It's going to be crazy to see who's going to be the new T'Challa, though.
Sure, we're going to see that happen. Sure,
it's going to be crazy. I feel like they shouldn't tell us until the movie comes out.
And then after the reset of the MCU, the soft reboot, is when we'll get Black Panther 3 that has this new T'Challa. The reboot is supposed to fuse a lot of different universes together. And there is something very interesting that Marvel Studios could do. They could take a play from the comics and make it to where in this new universe, after the reset, once it's new and a combined universe with the X-Men, the Fantastic Four, the Avengers, and the new Black Panther, moving forward, everybody will believe that that's how their universe and their lives have always been. They lived in a universe that always had the X-Men, that always had the Fantastic Four. And perhaps a good majority of them, I'm not saying all of them, but a great majority of them don't remember the universe before. This essentially does allow a reboot.
That'll be weird because it'll be like, how did they not run
characters to remember what?
I don't know, bro. Because then they'll have to find a way to where it's like, how did they not run into each other or hear about each other? Or if they did hear about each other, how did they not want to run into each other? You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure they all had their own areas where they were at. You know what I'm saying? But most of the stuff took place in New York. But I believe Fantastic Four, most of their stuff took place in San Francisco. I want to say. Take what I'm saying with a bucket of salt.
Before, like perhaps Spider-Man, Tom Holland's Spider-Man, the Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, just a handful of characters remembering what happened before allows the legacy of the Infinity Saga and the Multiverse Saga to still be there and live on. Meaning it doesn't erase what happened in the past, but moving forward, we do have pretty much a clean slate. And I think that's a great idea of how to bring back a T'Challa Black Panther. And again, I think it's really cool that the Russo brothers
another
are
universe
going to direct
T'Challa
Avengers Doomsday,
would
which will
sense.
have the new debut of the new Black Panther. And
I mean,
Stephen
I feel like that's the
McFeely is
only
writing
way.
this as well. And they all introduced Black Panther originally in Captain America Civil War. So I think he's in very good hands. And
where is Denzel Washington gonna take? What's his role gonna be in this? Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think he's gonna be the next Black Panther, bro. It would be crazy if he is, though. I wouldn't mind. You know what I'm saying? He would be like the older T'Challa or some shit. You know what I'm saying? From another universe. I wouldn't mind it. You know, I wouldn't mind it. But I don't think they're gonna make him Black Panther. I feel like if anything, they'll probably make him like he was the very first Black Panther ever. You know what I'm saying? I forgot the dude's name. Or if it was a girl, I'm not sure if it was a girl. If it was a girl, then never mind. But if it was a guy, maybe they'll make him like the very first Black Panther ever. Everybody thought he died, but he didn't. You know what I'm saying? And he just grew a little old. You know what I'm saying? And then you kind of find out when you have the Black Panther genes or the power or whatever, it actually helps you age slow as well, too. Like, you end up finding out that's another power they have as well or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see what else he will be. I don't know unless he end up playing. You know, the guy who was like the referee for the matches. What if he's playing him from another universe? You know what I'm saying? From the universe where T'Challa gonna be from, the new T'Challa. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he playing that guy.
I recently heard that the Russo brothers and Stephen McFeely plan to rewrite the scripts.
They did say White Tiger is similar to
from scratch. Hopefully, they've already started on that. I'm sure they have. But for continuity purposes, I do think that that's better. That instead of taking parts of the script from Avengers, Kang Dynasty, and what Secret Wars was already going to be, they basically make both movies.
This got me excited.
I think that's the way to go.
I can't wait.
Also, like I mentioned, we do have a report about three actors who reportedly Marvel Studios wants right now to play the new T'Challa. This report is,
and I wonder if White Tiger is going to be a part of Black Panther.
Who states that some of the actors Marvel Studios
they're gonna make a cameo on them.
Play the new.
Oh, bro, I forgot all about the Finn dude from Star Wars, bro. He for sure could play a Black Panther variant, or he could low key play the son when the son grow up because he young looking enough to play a young version of the son, like if he's in his teenage years or like 17 to 19 years old, you know what I'm saying? He could end up playing the son. But I want to say he can play T'Challa, but I don't know. It depends on what he look like now. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I'm going to see what bro. Nah, I ain't looking what he look like. You know,
T'Challa are 1. John David Washington, which right away, I think this would be super cool for many different reasons. But one of the reasons is that his father, Denzel Washington, is already confirmed to be in Black Panther 3. So
that's
this would
be
insanely cool if John David Washington became the new Black Panther.
What if, if that's the case, he could end up playing the dad from another universe.
And then in Black Panther 3 would go on to possibly go up against his father.
I can see that happening. These are some good choices.
Denzel Washington is going to be playing a villain in the movie. But of course, John David Washington, above all things, is a great actor. Most people know him from Tenet or The Creator or the show Ballers. He really is a great actor, and I think that he would do a great job. Another one that they are considering is Kelvin Harrison Jr. I'm not too familiar with his work. I know he did one of the voices in Mufasa. I know he was in Elvis. So those who have seen some of his work will have to go ahead and let me know what you think about this possible casting choice for T'Challa in the comments down below. And the last one that the report mentions is Aaron P.
He could have played Jon Stewart or something.
Been cast as the Green Lantern, Jon Stewart in the new DCU. So this one has some heads turning. Can he play Jon Stewart in the DCU, but also play T'Challa,
we need a dark-skinned
in the
guy.
MCU at the same time? Okay. Would that be confusing to people? Would people not like him to be in both universes at the same time? I'm not really sure. I don't see a huge problem with it, but at the same time, I do think it's good to differentiate universes and characters. And to general audiences and casual fans, it might end up being a little bit confusing. And I don't think that the studio
I watched that army
movie to cross over a little bit with DC.
I don't know
even
though
they definitely get along. We know Kevin Feige and James Gunn get along very well. I think the studios sometimes might want to keep things
get
along
well too.
But having said that, if he
so they they probably, the way they releasing their movies and stuff, they probably talking to each other. Kevin Feige and James Gunn, they probably talk to each other back and forth. You know what I'm saying, with the Russo brothers, like, you drop this, I'm gonna drop this. You drop this, you leave a cliffhanger so they're not connected to one of mine, and you know what I'm saying? Because Marvel is very good at paying. They pay very attention to detail with a lot of stuff, like with the Daredevil thing with the blood in the back of the wall with the trailer, bro. And that was from the last show where he was beating up. I think Fist was getting beat up, or Fist was beating up something like that, and his blood. And they pay attention to detail. You know what I'm saying? So what if they doing something like that? You know what I'm saying? That's also why I don't think Jon Stewart should even play Black Panther. First of all, you're not dark skinned enough. We need somebody that's black. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, but we do.
To
You know what I'm
play the
saying? We
new
do.
Black Panther if they decide that he is the best fit. I'm sure
What's
they
the
can
name?
make it work. I think I lean more towards John David Washington, or even having Michael B. Jordan come back to play a variant of T'Challa. It's the multiverse. Why not have a variant of T'Challa that is actually Michael B. Jordan? I feel like that would be pretty easy to do, and I feel like a lot of people would really like that as well. So out of all the people, I think it would be cool to see John David Washington appear as the new Black Panther and then act with his father in Black Panther 3, but I would also like to see Michael B. Jordan just come back as a Black Panther variant. However, go ahead and let me know your thoughts about.
Hey man, who y'all think should be recasted? I honestly don't know. Like the people they giving us, bro, are some good people. I just not John Stewart, Pierre. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he should be him. The dude who did Mufasa, the light skin, he shouldn't be that either. I think Pierre did Mufasa as well though too. But the one with the dreads, you know what I'm saying? He shouldn't be Black Panther either. Michael B. Jordan or Denzel Washington's son or Finn from Star Wars, I feel like they should be the front runners for it. You know what I'm saying? Those are some pretty good castings. Or the guy in his thumbnail, in Cosmic Wonder thumbnail, should play Black Panther. I feel like he looked like he could play a good Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I'm excited for this either way. Now that we know pretty much after Avengers Doomsday dropped this year, we could expect a lot of like single hero movies dropping, like Spider-Man, Black Panther 3 might even come out. Oh, Fantastic Four coming out this year too as well. But you know, it's gonna be a lot more movies coming out after Avengers Doomsday. I think they just want Avengers Doomsday to come out first, and I think that's how they gonna bring characters to screen by having them do cameos in the, you know what I'm saying? I think that's how they're gonna do it. So